As you approach this hollow, this graveyard, you see rows of graves in front of you to your left and to your right. To your far left, rows of stone sarcophagi. To your right, you see a small wooden building.
Well, now I do sense the presence of my hand somewhere around here. I believe that we have found the place that we might be looking for.
It's strange, Teach. Wow, you do feel the presence of your glove. It doesn't seem like it's here. But, Skrunkly, your wolf ears tingle as you hear some moaning coming from the wooden building to your right.
Yeah, Skrunkly's going to, while still in her, wolf form, just point her entire body towards the little wooden building and start growling.
What is it? What is it, girl? What have you seen? Do you mean Michael has fallen down a well?
To be fair, God, I was about to do it.
Same!
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Perfect. I think Skrunkly's trying to tell us that it's that building.
Should we dare to open it?
I would say that we should have nothing to fear, given... I mean, it's just a graveyard and it's gravekeeper. I'm sure everything is fine, but maybe the ghouls got to them.
Actually, Mally, me as a gravedigger, I probably have lots of experiences with graveyards. When I look around, do I see anything that seems extremely out of the ordinary, like something like disturbed places or something like that?
Yes, with your profession as a grave digger, you can tell that these central graves here, though on the map they look fresh, have been here for a long time. Ostensibly, anything buried within has rotted away by now. The stone sarcophagi seem like they have not been disturbed either, though you can see from your vantage point that a few graves above the wooden home or building structure have been disturbed recently.
Someone is digging up graves. Well, I guess since no one else is doing it, where's the door? Is this the door?
Yes.
I will carefully try to open the door.
And as you approach the door, Tiffy, you see the frame around the door, claw marks, human-sized hand claw marks, scratch the frame, and the door itself looks like it has a chunk ripped out of it where a handle might be. The door is slightly ajar and creaks as it sways slightly back and forth.
Oh, that's not good.
Tell me that's normal.
Nope. Well, let's have a peek in, shall we? And I open the door more just to we can all look inside.
As you get closer and peek within, the sound is more apparent to you. You hear, "Oh, so hungry."
Somebody quickly, it sounds like there is a person inside who needs our assistance.
I don't think it's a person.
I mean, you all look people-shaped to me. Except the dog.
I think this could be one of these ghouls that we faced. Whatever comes, I would say. Oh!
You open the door, you see bound legs bound to their arms behind their back, a man with a bowl haircut, handlebar mustache, looks very weakened. You see next to him a bowl of foul water, and beside that there are like charred hands and arms and human remains next to him. And as you swing the door open, it's like, no, I don't wanna, I don't wanna. Who are you? Who are you?
Calm down. Wow, okay, I didn't expect that.
See, I told you there would be peoples.
Oh, you're right.
I don't want to become one of them. Don't make me eat the flesh. I'm so hungry,
you're gonna
though.
Okay, we have some provisions if you need something, and I will step in actually and try to get him off the shackles and stuff.
Yes, as you step in, you see a table in disarray, plates and cups tumbled and tossed. There is a trap door to your right, and to your left, the individual surrounded by human remains and a dirty water bowl and tied up.
I will untie him.
Oh, thank you. Oh, he wanted me to eat the flesh. He said I would join them for the ritual.
Who's he?
This man creature. I didn't know. I didn't know there was something under this graveyard. I found it. I released him. I didn't know there was anything down there.
How many are there?
I've seen a few. I don't know. I've been here. I don't know how long. He tied me up, gave me water. He said, soon you'll grow hungry enough to eat the flesh and join us. But I don't want to join them. I don't want to become one of them.
I get my provisions out and give them to him, and also the water skin that I have. Take this. This is better for you than. Oh, God damn.
He takes the water skin quickly, but drinks it a little too fast and regurgitates for a moment and he looks a little dazed and woozy. You gotta get, we gotta get out of here. He said he was gonna come for me tonight, that if I hadn't eaten the flesh tonight, that they would eat me alive.
Is he down there in the basement?
No, that's where I sleep. That's my room down there.
All right.
In the
I
mausoleum
go back.
at the north. And then he faints and passes out from the exhaustion.
Oh boy. The mausoleum, that's where his last words.
It certainly sounds like we have found the root of the problem. I never anticipated it being quite this dramatic.
Should we get inside this mausoleum? I think this guy will be fine for now. Well, actually, you know what? Does he have like any like blankets or something? Is there like any blanket there or something?
Not up in this area, but ostensibly there would be in his sleeping area in the cellar of this building.
Yeah, I would go to the cellar and like look for a blanket and like a cushion or something and like make it comfortable for this guy.
As you do, Tiffy, you grab a blanket and his pillow kind of moves to the side and you see a key with 2 large teeth.
I will pick up the key. And once he's comfortable, I will go outside and I will try this key on the door of the hut.
There is no place for a keyhole. It has been ripped from the door itself.
Oh, okay. I found this key.
I see, I suppose. Well, we have the lead of the key and the lead of the mausoleum. There's also the 2 graves to the north. I suppose we can figure them out in order. Is the gentleman in there all set all right?
Yeah, he's sleeping like a baby.
Baby that was tortured and first forced to eat human flesh, but yes, a baby.
Bad
Well, I don't
things
think-
happen.
Doesn't look like he ate any, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
And you would know this, Teach, because you knew they were ghouls, your profession, your novice path. That is the curse of the ghoul, cursed by the gods for eating flesh of their own kind.
Indeed. May I go into the house and obtain the plate of flesh?
You may.
Teach will enter the house to see him sleeping like a baby, as was told, as he picks up the plate of flesh and just like walks out of the house, both hands on the plate, just like holding it.
Oh, what's your plan with that?
Well, if we're going into the basement of ravenous ghouls, it's always good to either have some bait or a distraction, I suppose.
Not a
Doesn't
bad
that-
idea.
Doesn't that make them stronger, though? The ones that ate before seemed like they were sated. As if they... Well... They were
I mean, it
stronger
would give
than
us a
others.
momentary opportunity to strike, or maybe if we simply bathe one of them in the flesh and watch their partners absolutely rip them to shreds and gnawing off their arms and removing their heads and... Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Nisha's just going to take a step back and be like, yeah, you do that.
Mausoleum, should we go?
Mausoleum!
As you enter the Tiffy, you see a small stone chamber, the loculi to the left and to the right, once held corpses, but only remains are tattered and rotted fabric or leather. To the back wall, there is a stone door. Doesn't look like it was a door. It looks like bricks that have been opened as if it was a possible secret passage. There's about a gap of 1 inch.
Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Teach walks in. How big did you say the gap was?
About 1 inch.
So, if I believe... yes. Teach, as a Tatterdemalion, has squeeze of 1 inch.
Oh, what does that mean, Teach?
I'm not too sure. I'm really glad you asked. Ruby, you have the cheat sheet.
Let me, Squeeze. The creature can squeeze through openings of the indicated size.
So, Teach will walk up to this area that has been spotted and will squeeze within this 1 inch area.
And as you squeeze through this secret door, it is quite dark, but your true vision allows you to see there is a lever on the wall next to the door, not fully pulled down.
Given my true sight, I'm going to take a look around as well quickly. Is there anything of note in the area that I am in?
No, it is a small stone chamber that has stairs leading down.
Then Teach shall, inquisitively, seeing that the leather is in fact slightly pulled and is close to the door, he is going to give it a tug.
And as you do, the door rumbles completely open. Tiff, you see Teach on the other side, glove on a lever on the wall.
Looks like we can all go in now.
Indeed, this time I found the right lever.
Clever.
Impressive.
Unlike that one time that I was in a stage play in the city of Lidge, all those years ago, I believe it was called The Emperor's New Shoes or something like that, where I had to specifically pull the wrong lever.
Oh no.
I guess we all go in.
As you descend the stairs, you enter into a small stone-walled chamber. Rubble to your left and excavated dirt nearby. You hear the sounds of chanting in the distance, echoing through whatever ruins this might have been. What do you do?
Let's move silently. And I start sneaking. I crouch.
But I do that all the time.
Well, actually, me too. I also have the silent trait.
Oh.
But I'm going to be extra sneaky.
Then so shall I. Teach will go behind Tiffy as I pull exactly like the same pose, like sneaking like next to the wall. Just almost like imitating tiptoes.
And as you enter this chamber, you see a few empty coffins and also a large pile of excavated dirt to your right, to the map's left. To your left, to the map's right, you see an opening to continue deeper within this crypt.
Would you like me to go first? My true vision might give a bit of foresight into what to expect.
Of course, go ahead.
Teach is going to head over to the wall and like peek his head around slightly into the next room.
With your true vision, Teach, you see another burial chamber here. The walls lined with niches or loculi that could hold corpses, but mostly bones and tattered, rotting clothing. You see to your right another opening where the chanting is coming from, but further down, another opening further down and to the left.
I can certainly sense the presence of my glove quite close. I never knew that they built crypts this big, especially one that is seemingly only close to a village. So, are we going to go in head on, or are we going to scout out as much of this place as we can?
Well, I'm certainly not going to stay here, so yeah, let's scout out.
And yes, Teach, you feel the presence of your glove to the south, and that's where the chanting is emanating from. But you do see the opening to the north as well.
Teaches the more strength that he feels within his glove returning, it feels he gets like a sinking feeling as he knows just how much detergent that this smell of ghoul is going to take to wash off.
I will take a look to the north.
You see, Tiffy, a long chamber lined with sarcophagi to the left and to the right. In the back, a pedestal with a stone urn on top of it. Carvings along the walls.
Hey, Teach, what do these carvings mean?
That is a good question. Do I know what these carvings might mean?
From here, you cannot tell very well.
Are they the ones on the graves?
It looks like carvings of a mural of such. Possibly a story told in hieroglyphics.
I will move closer to inspect.
You see although it doesn't show on the map, the sarcophagi you are next to has been slid open, but is empty. And the carvings on the murals, the one that you are next to, read a story of cultist of Ragra. And then the other wall you can see with your true vision, stories of a cult of Vornox and the battle between these two cults. And from the back wall, you can see the mural, the story of the downfall of these two cults. And Tiffy and Teach, when you step in, like there's a voice within your mind and it says, revenge, revenge, revenge. And you feel a pull to the stone urn in the back.
Tiffy, what are you doing?
Revenge. Revenge.
I'm going to run quickly and attempt to hold Tiffy.
What?
Look, when a creepy voice within your head starts telling you something, when written on the walls, it says the downfall of the certain people that we have come to find, it probably means the urn is not good for touching.
But what if the urn helps us against the ghouls?
Or what if the urn is placed under a crypt where the ghouls were found and the guy was running out scared and ended up chained up in his own house? Don't you think it's a little bit suspicious?
What will the others say?
I'm going to say no to touching something that looks as ominous as that.
Okay.
No, fine. Go and touch it for your heart's content. I'm going to stand.
No, I don't want any more. It's boring now.
Okay, well, glad I convinced you. Teach, like, looks over his shoulder at the urn slightly, as he's just... No.
Aw, damn. I expected you to do a move now.
No.
Honestly, now that I remember you have true sight, you can see, like, within this stone urn, Teach, you see human remains. One in particular, a hand. You can see with your true vision, like, words wrapped around this hand.
And what are these words that I can read?
Well, I don't know if you can read them. Do you know the arcane language?
I do.
These words on this wrapped hand, this wrapping, mummified ostensibly, these words are an inscription for an eldritch spell. In Shadow of the Weird Wizard, an inscription is basically like a scroll, a one-time use spell written on an object.
Revenge. Revenge. Indeed. Teach will begin to look at the urn for just a moment before he gives it a stern looking. He steadily begins to make a circle around it, and he begins to grab the torch off of the wall behind him and lift the top of the urn and place the torch inside.
And as you do so, the mummified wrapping of the betrayal of flesh spell erupts into flames and dissipates into ash.
I may be dead, but I am not stupid, and I would never accept such a sweet and tantalizing opportunity to... He looks towards the urn again, slightly. If a tear could roll down his face, it would at this moment. But in his heart, he knows he has done the right thing.
I think we got a girlfriend to save.
That is, if there's any girlfriend left.
And as you leave the room and the smoke dissipates, the voice once more in your mind just screams "No!" before being silenced.
And within Teach's head, as he hears the cry of no, Teach, in his thoughts, replies, "Yes."
Jeez.
And as you move silently there, you can still hear the chanting, and now it grows louder. You'll hear, "Tonight, Ragra, tonight, accept these offerings of flesh, the devourer. We shall feast tonight. We will welcome another member of your brood, or they will be part of the feast. The feast. And I will reveal what you see now.
Oh god, that's so many.
So,
I can take them.
In a fight, right?
and then
Tiffy, I have no holes. I don't know what you imply.
Oh no.
And then Ro.
Aren't you all whole?
This
Big, large, huge.
This is the individual you see in the back. You see a young female on this stone altar before this muscle-bound, strong, tall ghoul bald, slathering jaw, the others around chanting with him. He speaks once more. You too, go and grab the sacrifice, the one who will become one of us. And if he does not consume the flesh, then we will consume his flesh. And two of the ghouls start walking in your direction.
Quick, let's go back. Let's.
We can ambush them. Go, 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 go.
Yes.
Scurry, 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 scurry. Scurry, 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 scurry.
I will have my short sword ready.
I'll have my short dog ready.
Shut dog.
All right, so the four of you get into position, and as the ghouls arrive here, you are able to ambush them. An ambush occurs when one side takes the other by surprise. The sage, me, decides when an ambush is possible and if it occurs by gauging the awareness of the two sides. And I believe these two were not prepared for four individuals down in the crypt, so if an ambush happens, the ambushed can take no actions on their first turn. So, round one, the ghouls take no actions. You are up first. No need to take the initiative. Tiffy, I heard you wanted to swing a sword.
Yes. Do we get a boon for these attacks then?
I do not see...
Technically, I was hidden.
Right, of course. I would say so.
I think the math is correct. I do 1 point of damage. I just poke him in the knee. Poke.
Unfortunately, a 14 does not hit, though.
A 14 does not hit? Shut up.
So your
Okay.
1 point of glancing damage just gets caught within their tattered pants. As you pull your sword out, no blood, looks down at you. Ah!
Oh, hi. And then I skadoodle away from this guy. Dog,
Excellent.
attack!
Let's say revealing the big dog.
How did you hide that big dog behind you?
Am I just like Scooby-Doo? Just standing up in their silhouette.
Nice.
They have the object permanence of a child, so they just didn't notice you because your face wasn't there.
No, I just really like the thought that they're like smiling because like they got stabbed barely and they're like, hey, they just see the dog, they're like, oh no.
Yeah, so would you like to go next, Skrunkly?
Mm-hmm. Just run up to it and give it a right thrashing.
And I will allow a boon for you as well. So if you already have a boon, you will have 2 boons.
Oh, I get 2 boon. 15.
You hit, that's a hit. The creature takes 5 points of damage as your teeth gnaw into their thigh. Teacher Neesha, who wishes to go next?
I could follow up.
Take it away, my dear.
So the one that just got bit, I'm gonna false harm it. As I basically show it what's going to continue happening to it if Skrunkly keeps going. Do I get a boon or is this regular text?
No, I will allow a boon because you are ambushing them.
Ooh, no. Nope. I think I get too afraid.
You get a little afraid, so as you try to cast this spell, what does it look like?
So she tries to do what she was doing before, and her eyes like light up this time. And instead, what ends up happening is the glow in her arm starts to spread further up her arm, and she looks down and panics and like swats away at her arm, which dissipates the spell, as if like she's just scared of her own magic for a second. He's like, oh, wait, it is real.
And finally, Teach.
Teach, viewing a lot of these blunders, he will take a step towards this school right here as he puts his ungloved hand over the cane that he has, and with his left hand he takes the top off, revealing what do they call them? It's basically like those small swords that are hidden inside of like the walking sticks and stuff you see in like spy movies.
Basically just called a cane sword.
Yes, one of those. And he's like, I will teach you how a real warrior fights. And Teach does have the Arcane Warrior magical talent from the War tradition. So I can substitute any of the normal attack rolls for an intellect or will as the attribute. And I roll with a bonus of 1 boon. And if I hit, I get 1 more damage dice. So for this, I believe it is 2 boons, because I have 1 for Arcane Warrior and 1 for the surprise. Is that just for Tiffy?
No, you get 2 boons.
Nice. I believe the math is on this correctly. I think I rolled the appropriate number of boons.
Well, that is definitely a critical success. Is this a sword?
It is a cane sword, so I would imagine that it's a sword. I do not have it listed down, though, with any traits.
Well, if it is a sword, then it should have the slashing trait, which will deal an extra d6 on a critical success. So roll me another d6.
Oh, nice. I just have one prepared for Arcane Warrior. I added it later, but that just rolls a d6. So, an extra 3 points of damage.
Not the most
Teacher.
impressive ambush, but you did deal some damage to these creatures. And they look like they are about to book it back to their room and start screaming at the top of their lungs. So, the top of the official round 2. Does anybody wish to take the initiative before these creatures take their turn?
I think we should all do that, actually. Yeah, I mean, I would go next, or like whoever wants to go first. But like, definitely, I will use my reaction to attack. No one? Okay.
I will wait until after you're done because my
That makes
pack
sense
tactic
because
specifies
attack,
attack in the same round.
Then I will attack this one first. I will run up to it again as I see that it's getting ready to book it. So, short sword, hiya!
And since you are attacking a target that is in melee range of one of your allies, you are technically surrounding the target, so you get a boon for this.
All right. Ah, yes. 21.
21?
21. That must even be a crit, as to my knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Piercing. On a critical success, the target is weakened until the end of your next turn. So, it loses a lot of its speed. Speed is halved.
Ooh.
That was me turn. I stab it into the abdomen.
And as you wrench your blade...
Stabbed him in.
As you wrench your
Abdomen.
blade free, it coughs blood and yelps. "Ah!" Anyone else taking the initiative?
Mm-hmm. Skrunkly will bite.
No, 14 doesn't hit.
That is not enough.
Oof.
Teacher Neesha.
I do wish to use my reaction, but if Neesha wishes to go first.
I could go after the one that just got missed. Because that one took some damage already. Or a lot of damage.
They've both been quite damaged, actually.
I will hit him with the false harm again. Ooh. Let's go.
Woo!
And which one was it?
The one that just got hit or swung at. So that would be the one to the south.
Gotcha. So, as you wrench your blade free, Tiffy, and this creature yelps for a moment, Neesha, you use your false harm talent, and the creature looks down where you stabbed Tiffy, and it feels like a pain just shooting up from the wound and going up. The four of you see its face, its surprised expression as it's looking down at the wound and starts to grab its neck, and then it falls over. It twitches.
Good job, Tiffy.
Wow.
You got him. Can you move after you do an attack or an ability?
Yes. Even if you just used your reaction and now your action, so you still have your movement.
I'm going to, run over here. As I kind of try to get in front of the ghoul, kind of like to slow him down. Not that I'm doing anything mechanically, but,
No, flavorfully, I got you. Teach, you're the final. Do you wish to take the initiative, Teach?
I do. I shall move one space lower and give this ghoul another good thrashing. Do they count as surrounded?
Yes, because Tiffy is in their melee range.
Good, sir. Another slice.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
What is up with these 14s?
It hurts my soul. This creature will yelp and take its turn, yelping, going on to all fours as it bounds away, taking the run action, snarling. Intruders. What? Intruders. A feast worthy of Rockra. How many? How many are there? Breed them. We shall eat good tonight. So we are technically still in combat. The ghouls will take their turn unless anybody wishes to take the initiative on round 3.
I will not.
Actually, I will.
Neesha, what do you wish to do?
That's a lot of text. I want to put an envoy over here. Standing here. It's incorporeal at the moment. But then as I cast the spell, I kind of wave my hands around and you see these pinkish strands start to build a humanoid figure, so from the bone to the tissue until it's like a translucent figure. And then I'll call back and goes, I'll lure them over there so we can catch them from behind. They might think we're going after that stupid urn. Anyway, have fun. And then I'm gonna move over here.
Cool.
So that'll be my turn.
There we go. Grab another Neesha that appears right here. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Anyone else taking the initiative?
Nope.
You hear a voice. I'm saying now, go. So, all right, let's move a lot of tokens. So we probably gonna take the run. All right. Teach, Tiffy, Skrunkly. As you stand there over the corpse of the ghoul, you see 2 run in and start rushing towards this image of Neesha, and you hear more scurrying behind. And now it is your turn. Who wishes to go first out of the 3 of you?
I think I will. I will load another stone into the sling and fire it into this guy. Well, it was worth a try.
Oof.
So after that, I will run up like here. There you go. And that's my turn.
Question, Dungeon Master. Which of these ghouls has my glove stuffed in his pantaloons?
This one here.
Do I have enough control over the hand at this range to be able to move it, do you reckon?
Unfortunately, no. Unless, you know what, for funsies, if you want to like pants him, I'll give you an opportunity to attempt it.
I was intending to pull down his pants. That was the full intention.
All right, give me a strength or agility.
Frank, those are some tight pants.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you tug, but are unable, and a glove just plops out from this creature's pants. It looks down, confused, as they both look in your direction, the direction that the stone came from. You're last up, Skrunkly, unless you have any movement, Teach. You wish to move?
I am going to stay here. However, my glove is going to get up on its ring finger and middle finger and begin running to my direction.
Awesome, I love it. All right, your turn, Skrunkly.
Damn, I just barely can't reach anybody.
So would you like to reposition Skrunkly?
I guess I'll awkwardly move back here and end my turn.
Do I still have a reaction?
Correct, you did not take the initiative, so you still have your reaction.
I will simply then move there. Because Teach did not use any movement.
All right, the top of the next round. Does anyone wish to take the initiative?
I have a question.
Shoot.
So my envoy, it says that it has my stats or whatnot. Does that mean I can cast spells and things from it? Or I can use equipment, like I could swing a sword, I'm guessing, or a sling. But I was just wondering if, could it be like a thing I can use to cast a spell?
For purposes of this, as a Malinim ruling, I will allow you to cast a spell from your illusion.
Because I'm guessing I could see through it.
Yes, you see through it.
I just wanted to see how this. So, which is the one that got hit? Is it in this group? The one that got hit and ran back and got reinforcements?
You do not see that one, though you do see the one that had Teach's glove is slightly injured from the battle in the town square.
Okay. And I know I'm prone. Can I can't move this illusion or anything? I can't like run.
Unfortunately, Ray, no, Neesha cannot move because the illusion itself is inert. Even if you become corporeal, it is still inert. Apologies.
Okay. Well, it does spawn with equipment, and it says equipment functions like normal. So I guess I'm gonna take a slinging shot at the closest one with like an illusionary sling.
All right, roll it up.
Oh, nope.
Your illusory stone flies past the creature. That was Neesha's turn. We're still in this round. That was take the initiative. So anyone else taking the initiative, or are the bad guys going?
Not me.
I am not.
So first up, this one will move up to the corporeal Neesha illusion. This one will run towards direction of the stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop at Skrunkly. This one will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two see the ghouls split, so one of them follows its ally towards Neesha. The other one rushes towards Skrunkly. The buff one, you can see Teach steps up here, and I'm going to take care of these two first. Only one of them got in range in time, so this one is going to attack the corporeal illusion.
Yeah, that is net.
I forgot to add the ghouls bonus, which is only a +2, so an 11 just barely misses. Ooh, that was close. So yeah, those two come bounding over towards the corporeal illusion, and one of them gets there in time and starts swinging, but swings right past something. It thinks it just slashes into some of your clothing. And Teach, you see like Neesha's scarf get ripped a little bit, the Neesha that's laying next to you, as this one steps up and sees this Neesha image being attacked. You start hearing some guttural voice start rumbling. You see it, Teach. You hear this voice as these two black flames appear in this creature's hand. And as he does this some strange gas just pours from this creature as he casts a spell, and then he slaps his hands together, and it's like a black flame spell a la Elden Ring goes flying at the Neesha image. Does a 19 hit your agility?
It's just my agility score.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you said this illusion has your stats, correct?
It has my stats. Its HP equals my intellect score, which is 13. So that will kill the illusion, I think.
Yeah, I would just wonder if it just your stats, so it doesn't have your talents, right? I don't know, cause I mean it was a black flame. It is fire magic, so you are resistant to fire, so that would only be 7 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cambion. This is true.
But you, Skrunkly, from your perspective, from your field of view, you see that flaming ball of black fire fly across the room and smack into this Neesha image and start to light her on fire, and the flames do not die. You still see the black flames covering this corporeal image of Neesha. We have one more, and you see the wounded one start to run past this creature that is exuding this gaseous substance, and it begins to stumble and cough as it passes by its master. And that was all of the bad guys for this round. Skrunkly, Teach, or Tiffy, who wishes to go?
I can go. I want to help out, so I'm going to run next to Dog and attack with my short sword. Yay! 4
Dog.
damage. And that's piercing, so it's also weakened. Stabbed a man.
Nice. 4 points of stabdomen damage. Skrunkly or Teach?
I will attack the dude next to me that is now weakened.
And you get the extra boon. Actually, 3 boons, I think. 1 for weakened, 1 for surrounding, and 1 for Warg.
Shia Kazing. 28.
Just for clarifying the rules, technically, attack rolls would not give you, like, you wouldn't have a boon on attack rolls when on a weakened target. That's vulnerable. But if you ever do, like, a strength or agility roll against it, then you get a boon.
Oh, so
But
like
it's okay.
tripping it or grappling it and all that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, cool.
If you try something like that, or with the whatever the Warg's talent is with the prone stuff, then the guy has a bane.
Gotcha. Good call, thank you. So it would have only been 2 boons, so it would cancel that third boon, which was only a 1. So the first boon was a 6, your hit lands true, so they need to make a roll, correct?
You make a strength roll or get knocked prone.
So, not only is he weakened, he is also prone.
Just grab at his leg with the wolf mouth and just fucking start tugging and just...
Which also means he probably cannot stand up.
Alright, your last teach.
And Teach shall move 2 spaces down, and I shall take a slash at the one to my right. So I believe. Ooh. A swing and a miss.
Alright. At the end of this round, Illusory Neesha, you will take 1 point of damage from the continual flames and make me a luck roll with a bane. And the flames begin to dissipate from Illusory Neesha's form. Now, we're at the top of another round. Anyone taking the initiative?
Not me.
I will not be.
I shall not use my reaction.
You know what? Then I will stab him. I will stab him to death. Take this.
Finish him.
Finish
I
him.
guess two boons. 2 boons. I finished him.
Bogglers!
I kind of just stab him in the mouth, and then I run away.
So, he is
Thank
now weakened, prone, and dead.
Yeah, he's very
I
dead.
think one of those supersedes the other 2.
Yeah, I think she has the ultimate CC death.
Nice. No one else taking the initiative?
Nuh-uh.
We'll start off over here with the ones that are on Neesha. Hopefully I got it all right here and roll 20. I did. Nice. But rolled like crap, so still, as the flames kind of die down, it kind of winces back, stumbling on its attack as it tries to get its claws into Illusory Neesha. The second one will try to lunge and finish you. They are unable. Your inert illusion.
This is the best CC.
Your inert illusion is like doing the wacky waving inflatable arm man as these creatures are slashing at you. I'm just gonna delete these so I don't have to see them anymore. Delete.
Be what I'm a cruel god.
This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just a bit outside, snarls at this large dog as it bounds over towards you. The other one smells your flesh and blood, Skrunkly, ignoring the cloth. This outfit that is dangling before it takes its focus on you. A 16 versus your defense, Skrunkly.
It's minus 12.
Let me
Does
just click
Skrunkly
this.
still have their reaction?
Yes, they do.
Can you not use that reaction to dodge?
I don't know.
Why didn't you dodge?
I didn't know that was an option.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of options for reactions actually. Reactions are extremely valuable in the system. For example, dodging.
So, Skrunkly, it will not affect this, but let's teach you anyways. When you are attacked or something rolls against your agility, you can use the dodge reaction to impose 1 bane on the roll. Or roll with a boon if it's an agility save, basically. There are no saves. But that would cancel out the second boon, so it would still be a +6 from the first boon. So it would...
Okay.
Yeah, so no use dodging, because it would still be a 14. So you, as this creature wrenches its claws into you, you feel the pain as you take 8 points of damage, and you feel your strength drained as you are weakened until the end of this creature's next turn.
So that just subtracts from my health?
No, you add damage. The way... Finally, someone gets hurt. The way...
Really? I was like, I forgot, because I know there's damage and health. They separated the numbies from Shadow, from, what's it called? A Demon Lord.
Correct. So...
It made my brain hurt.
Whenever you take damage, you add up damage. There are some effects that will lower your health. And if your damage ever reaches your health, then that's when you are incapacitated. So right now, you are taking 8 points of damage, so add that to your damage. So that was all the rags, regular-ass ghouls, for the boss ghoul. Why can't you finish this creature? Runs up and casts that spell once more, causing the black flames to envelop its hands and tries to engulf you in these flames. But I guess a 7 doesn't hit your agility.
Nope. Let's go illusion tank.
But that is great. That is awesome. But I have some bad news about this spell. If your intellect, so to teach you about this spell called All-Consuming Fires of Hell, if my intellect for rolling this results in a failure, either the target takes 1d6 damage, or I can choose to lose 2 health to turn the failure into a success. So, you see this large ghoul's veins just burst from their flesh for a moment, and then some of them erupt into these wounds as the flames fly past you, Neesha, and then bounce back and hit you in the back. And I roll poorly on that. You suffer 2 points of damage. Your illusion does. Is it incapacitated yet?
It's still up. It has 3 HP, or well, it's 13, so it's taken 10 damage so far.
All right, and it catches fire once more. The only person who took the initiative was Tiffy, right? So that leaves Skrunkly, Teach, or Neesha. Who wishes to go next?
I can go, as it will just be me. Stabby. It feels too late to pray now.
Wait, you didn't roll with any boons. You have at least 2 boons, I think.
Wait, is it not rolling with a boon? I have a permanent 1 boon on it in roll 20.
You can ignore that. That's not really working.
Does not work as intended, yeah.
Yeah. There you go, it hits.
We will go with your original damage roll of max damage. So how does teach this creature a lesson?
So Teach will sort of draw back their cane with their left hand as this creature is in front of him, and just at that moment, his glove is walking behind the ghoul, clambers up its leg and jumps onto the top of its head and like wrenches its head back, as in one quick stroke straight to the throat, Teach just lunges his cane before putting his right hand around the ghoul and retrieving his glove.
Excellent. Skrunkly or Neesha?
Yeah, I'll probably try to munch on this dude next to me. I am weakened, right? Is that just a bane?
At least 2 boons, so it's only going to cancel out one of the boons. So you should be rolling with 1 boon, Skrunkly.
21!
Describe how you finish this creature.
Much like the last one, I just grab by the leg, wrench it, tearing into its throat while it's on the ground.
Excellent.
How far are these weirdos from me? I'm gonna move slightly closer. Because I only have 3 speed now that my shit's all fucky. And that's my thingy.
And it's just you left, correct, Neesha?
So I am going to. Does this system does it take like an action to switch weapons or whatever? Because I also have a short sword on the on my person, which means my illusion would have it. Because it says minor activities, you can perform minor activities chosen by expending 2 yards of movement.
That's what it is. 2 yards of movement. So yeah, it costs you 2 yards of movement to draw a weapon.
Okay, well, I don't have movement, so that means I can't.
This is a special circumstance, so I will allow it. I mean, your illusion can't move, Neesha could, so you're basically using Neesha's abilities, right? So I will allow it.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna attack the one directly south of me. Nope. So she takes the sword and she just starts flailing it. The illusion starts flailing wildly. It's like, back, stay back, stay back. Like trying to sell. I mean, she's terrified, but also she's still selling the, oh no, this one's a threat.
It's freaking crazy. And make me a luck roll with 1 bane as you take 1 point of fire damage, which I halved for you already.
Come on, roll 20, you can do it.
The flames die, and you are no longer, your illusory self is no longer on fire. These creatures next to you, though, unless we're at the top of the next round, anyone wish to take the initiative?
Not me.
I'm gonna let them do their thing.
All right. Behind the screen information, the 2 that are next to this imposing figure exuding this noxious fumes are gagging and coughing, but it is a strength impaired that they have within this area, which does not affect their attacks that use agility. The one on the right finally hits you, Neesha.
Oh no.
And your illusory self, as it wrenches its claws into your gut and rips upwards, your clothing lifts to the air, your form begins to shimmer as it slowly dissipates. What? Cannot believe we're a fool. Turns, the big one turns, get them. Actually, he's gonna go ahead and get right there. So, your superior senses, Skrunkly, as this one gets within 3 yards of you, you smell this pungent stench that just emanates from this creature and makes you feel sick and makes you feel like your strength is drained from it. And it points at you and says, "Enjoy exquisite agony," as it casts a spell, Exquisite Agony. So that will be an int versus will. It will lose another 2 health to roll this with a boon. Yes, it is a Shadow of the Demon Lord book, but it is also now a Weird Wizard spell.
Awesome.
And that is going to be a 20 versus your will, which I'm sure hits. So, you are now cursed. What that means is you have a bane on luck rolls, but this spell also has more to it as well. But we'll see what happens, if it happens. That was the remainder of the enemies. Who wishes to go, players?
I can go first if you would like.
Yeah, go for it.
How far can I throw things?
Throw. Throw object up to 10 yards or 5 if it requires 2 hands. Aerodynamic objects travel up to 3 times as far. To toss an object to another creature, make an agility roll. On a success, the creature can catch reaction. On a failure, it lands in a space within a few yards of the target.
Okay, so what I shall do, I am going to take a running throw. So Teach is going to pull out this plate of disgusting human flesh that's been sitting in this shack outside next to this gentleman. It's just the raw stench of it, and he's going to run 2 spaces, throwing it past them straight at the leader's face.
All right. Since this is something out of the ordinary, out of the rules, I will say the leader looks down as the scraps of human flesh bounce off of his pecs and then looks back up at you with a quizzical expression. But I will give the ghoul below him a luck roll to see if he is ravenous enough to waste his turn devouring this flesh. Sound good?
It's just fucking flexing his pecs like Terry Crews being like, bruh.
All right, so the one below the boss fails this luck roll, which I so generously let you have, and its attention has been turned towards the flesh on the ground. But that is for another turn. Anything else, Teach?
No, your most blessed and base lord, thank you for allowing me to throw this pile of shit in your boss's face.
If you want, I can go first so you get pack tactics. Pack tic-tacs. I'm going to just position myself over here a little bit to get a better shot, and then I will shoot my sling again against this guy. Do I get a boon for ranged for people in there, or no?
No, but I will be generous. If you hop up on this and get the high ground, I will allow a boon.
What a wonderful idea. I will do that. I do hit, and it's 2 damage. He gets a pebble on his forehead.
His eyes roll back in his head for a moment as he shakes his head, and it was a critical success, so...
Oh yes, bludgeoning. Bludgeoning is
Vulnerable,
it's
correct?
vulnerable now. Yes. So Skrunkly gets even more boons, like 1 more boon actually.
All right. So, Skrunkly, you are no longer weakened, but you are in the range of the stench, so you are strength impaired, so that's 1 bane, but you will get 2 boons, so net 1 boon if you attack the one above you.
Wouldn't it be 2 boons?
1 for just being you, right? Oh, 3 boons. Okay, yeah, so net 2 boons. Good call, good call. I forgot about surround for a second.
Yeah. Get him. 17.
That hits an 8 points of damage as your fangs rip into this creature, and I need to make a strength roll, correct?
Only if it's a crit.
Okay. Do we have anyone left?
Run away.
Run away. It will get an attack of opportunity on you unless you have the
Oh,
slippery
yeah, those are
trait.
things in this game.
Yeah, you can get there, and you're out of the stench right now.
Yeah, I forgot that attacks really were a thing in this video game. Not video game, tabletop game.
Video game. All right, Neesha, what
I'm
you
used to
got?
Pathfinder or all my weird Lancer characters that can just disengage and not care.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get up, which expends 4 yards of movement, it says. Let's see. If you're prone, you can expend 4 yards of movement to stand up, ending the prone affliction. So that means I can move 1 space.
Correct.
We'll move here. Neesha's going to... You see her arms start to like smoke and flame and almost look like she's mimicking the boss's spell, including the movement and everything, as she kind of like forms it into like a ball. And she's like, here, catch. And I'm going to do Illusionary Force, which, if I'm reading this correctly, create an illusion of fire, cracking electricity, or something else between your hands and hurl it. Make an intellect roll against the target's intellect. On a success, they take 46 damage. On a crit, the target falls prone. If I fail, I regain the expended caster in 1 minute. Do I have any boons or banes or anything out here?
I think Teach has yet to pray or use their reaction, correct?
I have been waiting for a moment. However, I do apologize. I did not hear what you were attempting to do, as there was a lot of yelling outside. So
I am
please, sort.
casting Illusionary Force, which is a spell. So I'm using my intellect to roll to do 46 damage against the boss.
Oh, Teach likey. I guess I can pray for you.
Yeah.
And you can always use your arcane thing from the mage to give you more boons if you need
I
it.
think I'll do that. So I'm rolling with 2 boons.
Remember, though, boons do not stack.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
I rolled a 1 on dice.
Why did you do this roll 20?
Oh, damn it. Oh well.
Teach, I need you to roll a luck roll to see if you regain your prayer. Alright, you are able to pray this round should you choose, but we are at the top of a new round. Anyone wish to take the initiative?
I could do that again. Unless somebody
You should do it again.
unless somebody else wants to do something.
Kill that man.
Fuck it, I'll do it again. No boons this time, unless someone.
I shall pray again. I shall use my reaction to pray again. Provide you with 1 boon.
There we go.
Hey!
Ayo!
A lot.
I'd like to think it missed, and then he's like he dodged it or bounced off his pecs, but then the balls like comes back. Yeah, like flick it back up and hit him from a different angle.
Beautiful, beautiful. You made it look like the same black flames as he. How do you know this magic burns? Anyone else taking the initiative besides Neesha or Teach?
He's also prone, so I don't know if that helps everyone else hit him or something.
Oh yeah, it's a critical success, so yes, he is prone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't know if it was a crit or not. Yeah, it's a high number. Mine goes burr.
Lancer rolls. It's
Yeah.
over 20.
It's over
And then
20.
do the thing by 5.
Tiff or Skrunkly, anyone taking the initiative?
I
already
will
said
just
no.
try to bite this man next to me and try to finish it off.
Finish it.
Let's not try to finish anyone off here.
I do what I want. 21.
11 points of damage. Tell me how you finish it off.
Wolf job. That's a deep cut reference. I haven't thought about that in fucking 5 years. But just gonna do what I did earlier. Grab onto its head, just like leap up onto it and just start grabbing its head and rip it off. And then I'm gonna move away. So there are 3 from me. Ooh. You will have to chase me.
All right. Tiffy's not taking the initiative, so the one below the big guy pounces onto the scattered human remains and starts munching on them. The big guy, laying there prone, looks over. What is she doing? Now's not the time. Uses 4 yards of movement to stand up. Must kill these interlopers. The sacrifice must be made. Rushes over to you, Teach, which,
Yes, I'm on movement. God damn.
I mean, yes, but not to attack as well. But rushes over to you.
He's just aura farming.
Yes.
God damn.
The stench radiating from him, but you smell nothing because you are a spirit. And it raises its arms, its claws at your face with a intimidating, oh, you're gonna get it next round. Who wishes to go? Tiffy, you're the only one, correct? And Teach. Teach, you only used your reaction to pray, so Tiffy or Teach?
Brute.
You can go first. I need to look up something.
Okay. Let me know if you have heard this one before. Cane attack.
They're gonna pull out a gun. We've heard this before.
Oh no.
Oh,
Damn.
that was a lot of damage.
That was good damage, yeah. Too bad somebody can't pray for themselves right now.
If only I hadn't used that prayer earlier. I have an even cooler prayer for myself lined up.
Well, since I can't find it right now, I will just sling attack on the big guy.
And does Teach want to move real quick, or are you staying there? Because I believe Teach is slippery.
I will move 2 spaces to the north because Teach is indeed a slippery fellow.
All right, roll that sling, Tiffy.
23.
Oh, and he is vulnerable as he takes 4 points of damage.
He's a vulnerable big boy.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, I will not move. This is good while I'm standing. I like the high ground.
I mean, technically at your height, standing on the table, wouldn't you be equal height?
Shh, just let it happen. What?
Don't say that.
Now, a new round. Anyone taking the initiative?
Ooh, can I?
Yes.
I am going to clamor again. And I'm going to drop it right so that it will just hit these 2. I don't know how to draw a square, but...
No, don't worry about it. I can see what you're... I'm smoking what you're rolling, so go ahead and roll that D6 damage.
Oh, let's go.
Let's freaking go. And then they... takes D6 and makes an intellect roll. Alright, so they both need to make intellect rolls. Fusroda. We'll do the little one first.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll 2d6 damage.
Okay, average. Not bad.
All right, now for the big guy. Fails.
Hey, one more than lost.
One more, and he would have been dead.
Oh,
Damn.
Spoiler alert. I know. I shouldn't say these things out loud, but you know, he's looking pretty rough. Anyone else taking the initiative? No
At least he's
reason.
still munching. He's like, oh.
and Neesha is gonna be like, when she does the spell, she's super confident. Like, she just like claps her hands and it explodes, and he takes the damage, and she's like, yeah, oh no, he's still alive, and then she runs.
And the sound reverberates through this catacomb as they both clasp their ears. Anyone taking the initiative?
Actually, yeah, I have something that I want to do. Actually, I'm going to take a big puff from my pipe, actually, and I directly blowing the smoke into the sling, and inside the sling will appear like a flask of oil, actually, as I use my magical talent, conjure useful item. That's an action, sadly. So yeah.
Nice. And what are you trying to do with this? Curious.
Oh, I'm going to throw it at the big guy so we can, I don't know, put him on fire or something.
Oh, fire! Did somebody say fire? It's like the one thing I'm afraid of.
Not in front of
But
my
yeah, it's
Tatterdemalion.
It's an action, so yeah, I can do this and then basically done. But what I will do is I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will back up a little bit.
All right. And Teach or Skrunkly taking the initiative or no?
9.
I'm already fucked up. Do I really want to run after that guy? Ooh.
We do have health elixirs, so like.
I'm a dog. I don't have thumbs.
Oh, yeah, but like we can feed it to you.
That shit ain't a Scooby snack. It has a stopper on it.
Look,
You
right,
can't-
all you have to do is weigh up your options. You take the initiative, you run up and kill him, or if you miss, you're dead. The greatest 50-50 that's not a 50-50 of the century.
And that's fair. I played Injustice. I'm fighting Supergirl. I'll take the 7 50-50 combos. 16.
How do you want to finish this beast of a man?
She's just gonna pounce on top of him and just start like digging into his chest where like there was like the glorpy chopped up people bits originally, and just tear out his heart with her wolf face.
All right. I think we've ran long enough. I may have to split this into like 2 parts or something, but we're gonna end it here, and how we end it, if it's cool. So, and as you pounce upon this monstrous ghoul, rip into its throat, rip the neck, blood spraying on the walls, the other one looks up from its meal of human flesh with a surprised expression as we end with the 4 of you slow walking towards it as the scene goes black.
Badass.
After the defeat of the ghoul leader and cleansing the lair of its foul brood, the party escort the captives back to Midrist. The villagers hail the group as heroes, and Brother Michael delivers on his promised reward. Out of character, you have completed your first quest and are now able to advance to level 2. Our party will gain the level 2 talents of their novice path, and for future reference for our newcomers and the audience, if the heroes complete another quest and advance to level 3, they will unlock their expert path, which is akin to multi-classing with no prerequisites, from a pool of 42 options to choose from. It is one of the many reasons I love Shadow of the Weird Wizard. I hope everyone enjoyed this introduction to the Shadow of the Weird Wizard system. I want to thank Ruby and Twixie for aiding me with this tutorial. And of course, a special thank you to DM Reign and PhoebeBane for accepting my invitation and giving this system a chance. You can find links to Schwab Entertainment as well as the drive-thru RPG link to Shadow of the Weird Wizard down below. Not a sponsor, I just love the system. Before we go, any parting words from my players? Starting with you, Twixie.
No particular parting words from me, but just thank you for inviting me and thank you for this lovely little one-shot. I have very much missed playing Weird Wizard, so it has only made me miss it more that this is a one-shot.
Same here. First off, thank you for inviting me, and also thank you for DMing. This was really fun. I would love to play more Weird Wizard, also like off camera, like without like all the pressure that is going on to make a video and stuff. Especially because I freaking enjoy the Conjuration tradition, because it's really fun, and yeah, it's good to play Weird Wizard again.
And Rain, what did you think of the system?
I hated it. No, I'm kidding. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to try out a new system, especially as a player, because usually any new systems I try, I have to DM, and that's a lot of work. So thanks for doing all the work so I can have all the fun. I really appreciate it. And it was really fun playing with all of you guys. You guys were amazing.
How about you, Phoebe?
It was really fun. I had a really good time. It was more similar to other systems that I thought it was going to be originally, so I had like a really easy time like getting into it and figuring it out. Really fun.
Hell yeah, I love to hear it. Well, thank you again, players, and thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I really appreciate it. Now, don't leave me hanging, players. Bye.
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 Audio jungle.
Oh.